and get them to bring their process with them and teach us how to project manage, because we're shit at project management. Let's face it, we're entrepreneurs, right? We're way too big idea and big picture strategy for that kind of stuff. And that relates to every role in the business, including sales. So if you hire A players, they will bring their experience and their process, and they will actually fix your agency. So here's how it works. Sell digital roadmaps on the front end, otherwise known as paid discovery. Yeah? Sell digital roadmaps on the front end, otherwise known as paid discovery. Quick show of hands, who here is selling paid discovery already in the agency? Quick show of hands. Great. For those of you, just keep your hands up if you're selling paid discovery. For those of you who are not selling paid discovery, look around the room and find someone who is, and make sure you talk to them over the next couple of days and find out their secret, right? And it's not all rainbows and unicorns. Selling paid discovery is not a magic bullet, but it works a lot of the time. And then what happens, and the reason that it works is because a digital roadmap, for those of you who don't know, is the product that we call paid discovery. Nobody wants to pay for discovery, right? Nobody wants to pay to update WordPress because they expect it just gets updated in the cloud like Google Chrome does, right? Nobody wants to pay for security around WordPress because they just expect it to be secure. Nobody wants to pay for discovery because they just expect you to do that as part of your job before you give them a proposal. And that's an old business model that harks back to the days of Mad Men and prior to Mad Men, right? Where agencies would go in, learn about the client, spend $50,000 pitching their ideas. The client takes the best ideas from all of those pitches, takes them and gives them to their current agency. And no new agency gets the job. And we're still doing that. We're still finding out about the client writing proposals. So nobody wants to pay for discovery. So how do you sell paid discovery? You turn it into a product that's actually valuable. We call it a digital roadmap. You can call it whatever you like. Adam calls it track builder. There's a whole bunch of different agencies that call it different things. The reason it works is because it's a low ticket, low risk, low commitment investment, right? It's typically sold anywhere between $1,500 and $5,000 for a workshop. They get a bunch of documentation and a Kanban board and strategy docs. They get a plan at the end of it, yeah? And the value in paid discovery is the plan. That's the most valuable thing that we're giving the client. This is work that you're going to do anyway.
Still editing shorts manually? You're wasting time. Vidflood turns one long video into dozens of shorts automatically. Search Google